I feel like it's not the best map for auto because of the TP lines. You can't really get so much stagecoach because there's one TP always on the side of your opponent, so it's really easy for him to deny the stagecoach. But on the other hand, the hunts are a bit low and far from your base, so I could see some aggressive auto, even without stagecoach, just trying to punish the lack of hunts for Germany. But then again, Germany is not the worst sieve when you need to defend a rush, so we will see. It's interesting.
Yeah, we will see. I think Otto is not the best pick on this map, and
yeah, we will see.
So we have a food start.
Yes, indeed, which is I would say good for Otto, because it's going to be hard for Germany to make any kind of TP or market now with this start. You really need a treasure if you want to do a decent TP or market. And with this start, yeah, Otto don't care because they anyway make a TP. And also because one more food crate for Otto means a much faster age up. They got no eco, right? So 100 food extra is really nice for them.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. And it also seems like that Fourmaster is going to get the XP.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, I think.
Yeah, you really need to fail to miss the XP on this TP, to be honest. It's like if you're really, really late, you can miss it, but you should not, I think. No. But yeah, so it's Mitoe actually going for a TP. Unlike what I was saying, it's possible, but I mean, without treasure, he's going to age up with 18 Virs for sure. And it's not something that you like to do against Otto because they're so fast.
Yeah, this is true. But it seems like that Otto is going for a really nice treasure here. 1 Vil.
Yeah, it's a huge treasure, of course. But especially for Otto.
Yeah. For Otto, it's pretty good.
Yeah, when you have 15 Vils and you get... one more Vil, you know, well, he doesn't have 15 Vils now, but a bit later, and one more Vil is actually a big percentage of your eco. So, yep, it's a really nice boost for Otto, definitely.
Yeah, I think also. But they're not so big treasures on this map, I think.
Sometimes you have some decent treasures. This spawn indeed don't have such good treasures. Sometimes, really often, around here or here, I think, you get a 165 coin with only 2 Comancheros. It's so easy to pick and it's so much coin. I think you can also get an Inca warrior, which is really, really strong. Can even siege down a TP. But yeah, this time, there's not so much.
Yeah, this is true. So,
and
let's... What was you going to say?
No, I was just going to say that it's really nice that he can directly help this with his free will. But yeah, what did you want to say?
I want to say, let's check the decks. What you say about the German deck?
Oh, you're the German pro. Come on.
No.
Okay, so, well, I'm pretty much surprised by the 5 Ulans in Mitoe deck because I know he really doesn't like it, but maybe it's just against Otto. I don't know. The H3 is really standard. It's exactly the same deck as mine, except I would remove the 5 Ulans and put something else, but it's not a big deal anyway. And Otto deck, what do you think?
Let me check. Well, I think it's standard.
I think it's exactly my deck, to be honest. Except I maybe put Silk Road, but it's not really serious. So yeah, it's a very good deck, I think. And I like that he got some upgrades, not completely all in. You know, some people don't put the A-bus upgrades, they don't put Jan combat and Cav combat, and yeah, I like this. But anyway, we see here 2 forward villagers, so definitely going to be aggressive. And I like this on this map because, like I said, it's a pretty low resources map. Even the second mine is a bit far away, which is a big deal for Germany, of course.
Yeah, this is true. And I need to say, I hope that my sound is now better, because I had some sound issues that you was really good to understand, but me not so. And I hope now it's fixed.
Why did they say so lucky? I don't know. Well, anyway.
Well, because Fourmaster, he aged up, and so he gets some HP back from his Explorer, and I think that he was going to... Oh!
Yeah, because he's 100 HP.
Oh, look! Yeah, but look, Mitoe loses Explorer directly under his under Fourmaster's TC.
Yeah, I think it's not good, of course, but it's kind of okay because he just wanted to scout the age up. If it was 400 wood or 1 tower, if it's a tower, you directly know it's a FF. But what he would love to see is those 700 wood, and I'm pretty sure now it's not in his line of sight. It's definitely not, and it's actually a good info because when you see 700 wood first, you know it's colonial play, and then you need to defend in H2. And when you see 700 gold first, you know it's an FF, and you can FF yourself, and it's really important. And Mitoe, he doesn't see this, and I don't think he scouted the forward base, but
he just scouted with the will.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he really wanted to scout with it or if he was just looking for a hunt, but anyway, he definitely saw this barracks, but he didn't see the stable. So I hope he doesn't go for just, you see he's making a barracks. I hope he doesn't make like 5 crossbows and ship 8 and make no pikes and dies to 5 hearths.
But look, also Fourmaster, he loses also his Explorer, so he's also not able to scout.
Yeah, but yes, this is true. But Otto is kind of the sieve in this matchup, which decides how the game goes, and Germany needs to adapt because Otto is aggressive. He doesn't really care about what Germany is doing. He's just making huts and giants, right? And then Germany needs to adapt. But yeah, anyway, we do have 8 crossbows first. Yeah?
Yes. So he's trying to defend the rush from Otto.
Yeah, I
look, there are 2 huts coming. Well, 2 huts pop is not so much, but I think he could crush this. Definitely.
He decided to go 700 wood first, which is a bit greedy, and usually you can't get those patches of cav out when... if you ship 700 gold first, you can get 5 gen 5 hearths directly, but he decided to go 700 wood, so it's actually good for Mitoe that he's not going to get caught by 5 hearths.
Yeah, but Mitoe also trained some pikes now.
Oh, shipping dubs. Well, wow, yeah, I think he's going to push just now. Like, Germany is not the best H2 sieve, but early on, they definitely have big unit shipments. And you see, Fourmaster is trying to fight this, but he doesn't know. Well, oh wow, this patch of health though.
Yeah, but I think that he's going to lose this fight because with the pikes and the dobs, it's not possible. And also the 3 Ulans, they're...
Yeah, and I was going to say if he pops 5 gens now, he could maybe save the day, but you can see he got only 2 gens in queue, so they are not going to pop right now. So like maybe halfway, and he got no gens, and no gens mean no way to kill this Dop and pikes and Ulans, you know.
Yes.
He's going. Oh no, Mitoe, you need to. Oh yeah, come on,
Mitoe needs to watch.
Oh no, this is GG to be honest. He's going to lose all his crossbows and resign. He just didn't pay attention and lost 2 Ulans and 1 Dop. Just because he didn't react. And now he got 700 wood, which is definitely not going to help him. And the 3 pikes are not going to be enough. I don't know why Fourmaster goes back. Oh well, his has a really low HP. It was just really awkward for Mitoe.
Well, it's not over, to be honest, I think.
Nah, the 3 pikes... Well, the fact that Fourmaster decided to go back kind of saved Mitoe, but oh, look at this. He needs to be more careful, to be honest. And he's adding another barracks, but... I mean... Oh, wow. It's... Minutemen are a bit behind.
Yeah, we have some Minutemen now, but they are blocking each other.
Well, if you look at the huts, 3 of them are still really low HP, and I think he's fine with Minutemen, but I'm really worried that I think Fourmaster scouted that Mitoe was making another rack, so he knows he got 2 racks, which means basically no stable because you can't produce from 3 buildings. So he knows he can mix an artillery foundry. He needs the wood for this, but if he could get an artillery foundry, he would be so safe against double racks and no cav, you know?
Yeah, and also we see now from Fourmaster that he has the Mosquito up. The shirt.
As a mosque, yeah.
Yeah, and this is pretty good on EP, I think.
So I think now it costs again 150 wood, like on RE. I think it's this cost on RE, I'm not sure. No, it's 100 wood, okay, but it's more XP, I think. The XP trickle is really not bad. It's like, wait, what? 100 wood for 0.7 XP. It's better than a TP? I don't understand. No, it's not better. Okay, never mind. Anyway, you see now the low HP has. They drop so fast, in fact. And I think Mitoe is okay.
Yeah, I think. Oh, look, this pop of 4 pikes now. It's pretty good now.
Yeah, he needs to be careful to not lose all his pikes, though. Because there's some Huss on the way.
Yeah, but these 3 Huss, they will not do much against this.
Yeah, but the Jans alone now can kind of deal with this fight, you know?
Yeah.
Like, their Jans are just so good, and crossbows are just not so good, you know? And you can see how fast everything dropped on Mito's side. Like, there's basically nothing left. And to be honest, yeah, I like that Prince is not going back now. He just needs to... Well, I don't know why he goes back, to be honest. I feel like he got more mass.
Yeah, but Mitoe is soon out of food. This is a big problem for him.
Yeah, and he doesn't have this knowledge that we have. Now I can tell you he can push as much as he wants because Mitoe has absolutely no military shipments left, not even 5 Urans. And he also calls the Minutemen, so there's nothing that is going to pop from the TC. So he's really safe if he wants to push, but he doesn't know that. So yeah, I can understand that he goes back. And yeah, like you said, out of food and now going on the side. And Otto scouted this part because he was sieging the TP down, right? So he knows that he can see that Mitoe is gathering there and just kill the Bills and win.
Yeah, but now look, he started fighting the Bills. I don't know if he's fine for this.
Yeah, it's the only thing he can try now because he got no other way to maybe win the fight, but it's definitely not going to be enough. You can see now the military population, the gap is absolutely huge. And he's losing some bills as well and no TP. Like, they got same eco, you know. When you got same eco like Otto, you know there's something wrong.
There we have the GG from Mitoe, so the first round goes to, oh, not to Mitoe, to Fourmaster. I was clicking on Mitoe one, oh god.
Yeah.
So, let's have a fast look on the stats.
Yeah, it's just like... The second... Okay, that's like the first fight. This is when he decided to ship the Dobbs and push, right?
Yes.
You can see he got a bad trade. I'm not sure exactly what happened when... I think he decided to catch the Jans, but with only pikes and Ulans against Jans and some crossbows. I mean, it's not easy to catch pikes, you know, and to catch Jans. And you can see it was not such a good trade for him. And then the pop of Jans just finished this, and he was then down in military. And then he just called Minutemen and 5 Ulans and make some army and stuff. But it was not enough. Like, Otto army was just better at this point.
Yeah, it's just Otto, right?
Yeah, and it's just Mitoe didn't ship the 3 settler wagons, which is kind of the best German H2 shipment. I'm a bit disappointed by this. I mean, I can understand that you first ship the crossbows to be safe, even maybe 3 Dobbs after this, but I feel like you need to ship 3 settler wagons at some point because when you have, I mean, if you don't have a better eco than Otto, you're not going to win. And 3 settler wagons are 6 wheels. It's the best unit shipment in the game, and it's just.
And we can also see that Otto, in fact, outboomed Germany, and this should not happen, to be honest.
Well, I would not say that he outboomed. He shipped much more crates, so he got more resources. But Mitoe shipped more units. You know, he didn't have a better eco. But one thing is true: it's that their eco was really close, and this should not happen when you're Germany against Otto. He should have those 3 settler wagons, to be honest, and that's it.
Okay, so let's move on to the next game.
Yes, let's go. GG anyway. So, next map is, I think... Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure Mitoe veto Arkansas. It's the first map, but he doesn't like it because it's a standard map, and Mitoe doesn't like so much the standard maps. I'm pretty sure he decided to veto Arkansas. and I can't join the game. I don't know why.
Yeah, because Hazard was inside the game.
Of course, I see.
And now you're out? You was in and out? Okay, there we go.
I
So
don't
the next map is Pampas, and I guess Fourmaster needs to pick first.
So they didn't veto Pampas.
I think so. I don't know directly what kind of map pool it is now because of all this trouble. So, but I'm pretty sure that the players know.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's indeed the Prince picking first.
Oh, he's going for India.
Well, on Pampas it makes sense, right? It's an OTP map, and India is well, they can take a TP, but they are okay on OTP. And he knows that Mitoe plays a lot of civs that like to take a TP. So, I mean, I think it's nice to have India on this map because of the livestock also on the side.
Yeah, this is true.
It's the best civ to pick up livestock because they have 2 elephants. The elephants are slightly faster. And they also gain a lot from the livestock. Like France, for example, can also get the livestock really fast, but they don't gain so much from it because it's just normal livestock. But for India, it's just so much XP. And oh, and Mitoe is actually mirroring.
Oh, India mirror.
You're gonna have a lot to say about this, right?
Yes.
How do we play this matchup?
Sepoys. You just make sepoys and attack move.
To be honest, I think there's different ways to play it. Usually it was like Agrafort against Agrafort in the middle and Skirm Dragoon. But I have also seen some Sepoy play. I guess you can make a Carney. We will see. I know that Mitoe is not the most standard player when it comes to India. He likes to play it a bit cheeky, and well, we will see what they decide to do. So anyways, this is a food start, I think, because they have 200 food and only 300 wood.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, now it's going to be would take first all the llamas on the side.
I don't like that Mitoe is taking a treasure. You know what I would do? Usually when I have 2 scouts on this map, I send like one here and one here.
Look, he's going here, and this is pretty nice, I think.
Yeah, but then maybe Prince can steal the guys here, you know, if he does the same. When you're safe is when you do what Prince did. It's like you send one guy middle map to try to cut the passing from the llamas of your opponent, and the other one to just pick up safely your own llamas. And I really like that Prince decided to do this.
Yeah, because now Prince is able to catch these llamas with 1 elephant, and he's trying to do it. And yeah, Mitoe decided more to go for the treasures.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he will actually steal a llama, but he could have. You can see here there's 1 llama. He's picking up all the llamas on his side, but oh well, this one is maybe a bit dangerous. You can see Mitoe did a really good job at keeping the llamas next to him, but Prince was a bit careless here and just sent his llama back home, and Mitoe picked it up, and also Prince didn't get this one, so maybe actually Mitoe is somehow going to win this livestock war, I would say.
Yes, I think so. It looks pretty nice, but here's still 1 llama. Well, let's see if the players see it. But there are some nice treasures on this map. I think here it's 80 coin, and we have also here 90 food. I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah, on this map you never have treasures on this part. It's always livestock. In the middle it's like middle tier treasures, like middle stuff. You can see here it's nice treasures, yeah. But it's not so hard to take, and on the right usually you have some really big treasures like this. What is it? It's 135 wood. Well, there's only 1 big treasure this time, but usually you have bigger treasures here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, I think Mitoe, well, he definitely scouted it when he was coming with his llamas, and he's going to go for it. And oh, we already got a villager going in the middle now.
Yeah, but Fourmaster do a pretty nice job at maybe blocking the Agrafort.
Yeah, looks like he's maybe gonna try to do this, but he's going away now to take this treasure, I guess. And I feel like this Agrafort can be placed maybe here. I'm not sure. It's not so easy to place an Agrafort on this map. There's a lot of resources like trees and gold mines in the middle, and it's always a bit hard to place your aggro fort here.
Yeah. So, what do you say about Fourmaster's deck?
Let's see. Well, that's important upgrades with trickles, units. It's maybe a bit all in with this Tiger Claws, but it's mostly standard deck, I would say. Yeah. And then I really don't know about the India mirror decks. I never played this matchup in my life, so I don't know what you should have. But you can see Mitoe is a bit more greedy, like late game upgrades in H1.
Yeah.
And also in H2, he got the mid upgrade. Oh, so wait, what's going on here? Fourmaster places aggro fort first, even if he sent his villager later on, you know. But he had to send another wheel, so well, it's okay because then he can just age up a bit faster. But well, I don't know. He's gonna put one of those wheels on wood, so basically he had to move one more wheel for nothing, right? And I feel like it's a good little advantage for Prince here.
Yeah, and I think that Prince is going a little bit faster to H2.
Yeah, slightly faster because he just was able to place his aggro fort without any trouble, unlike Mitoe. Okay, Prince got an Age Scout, which is always big. It's really good information in age. Well, in any age when you have military, you can just spy on it. But this 90 foot is also pretty nice. But Prince is scouting it right now, and I would expect him to try to steal it. He's just hiding his elephants now, and
but look, the Huns are blocking the wall from Mitoe. He's making a wall around his aggro fort.
Oh, I like this wall because it means if you want to siege the aggro fort, Prince needs to go all the way around, or then you need to like try to siege a wall and get some damage from the aggro. I know Mitoe also does this with blockhouse sometimes as Russia. By the way, Prince stole 90 foot. Nice pick. I would like Mitoe to actually... Well, I think he's not going to close it just because he doesn't want to pay for a 50 wood gate.
Yeah. Can you maybe not just ping so much on the map?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Oh, look, it seems like that Mitoe... Oh, he aged up so he don't lose the elephant. I was going to say that maybe he lose the elephant because one is a bit low HP and he tried to run away and to catch the native scout.
Yeah, but those elephant fights are really boring and he's never gonna die, to be honest. Even now, he's just gonna run away and the two sepoys are not... well, unless Prince... Oh! Nah. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a three-lets against three-lets, you know, it takes 1 hour to finish. It's the same with
I was going to say, look, Fourmaster, he's bringing also his two sepoys, but Mitoe also decided to go back, so... Oh, and he actually, he closed the wall.
Ah. Maybe he just wants to go really greedy then. Talking about greedy, you can see first shipment from Prince is actually the wood trickle, which is the most greedy shipment you can send as India in H2. It's basically like 4 or 5 years shipment. Mitoe was a bit more standard and decided to go for 600 wood, which lets him get his consulate up in base right now and some market upgrades, usually maybe a TP, but not on this map, obviously. So I guess just a market upgrades and maybe a stable.
Yeah, I think also.
And what about the market upgrades? Wow, Fourmaster is already getting the big upgrades, the one which gives you 10% on everything. I think it's 10%. And well, Mitoe got it. He has a pretty fair on upgrades right now. In like 20 seconds, they both done with all upgrades.
Yes,
in the market.
They do kind of the same. So let's see what kind of units in queue we have. Oh, well, Mitoe decided to make a caravanserai.
Yeah, from his 600 wood. Well, Prince can't really do the same right now because he decided to ship the wood trickle, which is more greedy, but it pays off a bit later. You can't get so much wood so fast. So he's just getting his consulate up now. while Mitoe already got it, and I'm pretty sure he got the 4 villas. Yeah, he did get the 4 Ottoman villagers. So you see, Fourmaster was more greedy with his shipment, but in the end, Mitoe could get his 4 villas faster. So it's kind of the same, I would say. Especially because I expect Mitoe to ship the wood trickle next now, and it's basically going to be almost the same build in the end.
Yeah, so, and I need to say that my first thinking about an India mirror to just spam sepoys, they both making Gurkhas.
Yeah, it's just a mind game, you know. Well, sorry, when it's not lagging, I think it's better to go for Gurkha just because the Sowars are so bad. So you can't really kill the skirms with your cab, you know. You just get like 10 goods or something, and then the Sowars are so bad, they just die so fast and they don't do damage. And so I think it's kind of safe to go skirms. It's just when it's really laggy, then you go sepoy because you can't hit and run with skirms, right?
Yeah, but I need to say that Fourmaster is doing a pretty nice job with his native scout.
Yeah, he's really getting some nice info now. He scouted that Mitoe got 10 skirms. And also that he got a stable, and maybe he can see now the Zembaraks. I would like Mitoe to run a bit around his base, because he knows, he was at the treasure when Prince picked it. He knows that he got a native scout, so he could try to find this guy.
Yeah, this is true, but also Mitoe doing now a bit scouting with his 2 elephants, and then he will see that also a caravanserai is up from Prince.
Yeah, he decided to scout with his own elephants, indeed. He's now idling a lot of villas.
And how do you like Fourmaster's wall?
Oh, but wait. He's aging up now.
Yeah, he's aging up.
Well, this wall, it's really, I think it's because he's aging up, so he expects maybe Mitoe to like push him, stay H2 and just decide to push him when he sees the age up. And then he can put his skirms in this little stuff here and just be really safe, you know?
Yes.
I think it's okay. And he can maybe also call, he got a fair amount of export now, 400. I think with this you can call the Huss or the Minutemen. The Minutemen are really strong. You can pop them directly from the Agra fort. And it's European Minutemen. It's really good. So he can really defend with this if Mitoe is pushing. He's even walling up even more, actually.
Yes.
Those walls are a bit expensive, but...
well, I think that Mitoe don't expect Fourmaster to age up now. Because he didn't scout the age up one now.
You know what's gonna be funny? Oh wait, is he... Ah yeah, I was going to say what's gonna be funny is he's going to delete his walls when he wants to push. And there you go. Prince actually made a gate. I don't know about this. He could close. For just 5 more wood, he could close this wall. Mitoe got actually a really good timing. You can see like exactly when Fourmaster is aged up, he's going to push. Well,
yeah, but look, this Mahout, he pops in a really good spot.
Yeah, it would have been better for Mitoe to push when Fourmaster is starting to age. Because when he's aged up, he actually got this Mahout and maybe unit shipment on the way, and yeah.
But did you also notice that Fourmaster, he lost 1 will when he was going to wall up?
No, I didn't see. And it's true that now Mitoe is ahead in eco. Did Fourmaster get the 4? Yeah, he did get the villas from the Ottoman consulate. I don't know why Fourmaster is so far behind in eco now. He got 6 less villas. It's pretty big.
Yeah, because Mitoe changed his consulate to French and then he shipped some coin crates. Or is it a trigger? I'm not sure. Ah, yeah, it's crates.
Yeah, with France you get only crates. It's not like you get more eco. You get more resources, but in the economic population, it should now change it.
Oh, look at this Omui pop. Wow.
I don't understand because I feel like Mitoe is going to age up. He got a lot of resources, or well, I don't know, but anyway, he should not push when he got so many unused resources. This is GG. I mean, it's I don't understand why he's pushing in this, because it's really classic. The Urumi pop from the Agra fort is really something that happens a lot, you know. You should know that it's gonna happen. And
yeah, and we see at the military population that Mito's really behind now with the military and...
Oh, but look at this. Okay, Mito got a really bad trade. Those Urumis were really bad for him, but now he got cav against no anti-cav, you know? He got like a lot of SOAS and oh, come on.
Oh, he resigns.
Well, it was kind of over, I guess, because he just lost too many units, but I don't know if it was over. Like, he still had 8 more wheels and a lot of cav now and not much anti-cav on the...
Well, the problem is that he really lose a lot of units, and maybe the gap was too big, in his opinion.
Well,
because look
yeah.
at the stats, he lose so many units.
Yeah, it was a really bad trade for Mito, definitely, but he still had more eco. But it's true that Prince was H3, and when you want to age up with India, it takes some time because you don't have the fast age, not like European Civ or War Chief. You don't have fast age, so it takes really a long time to age up. So he couldn't really get back in the game with H3, you know.
Yeah.
And when you H2 against H3 and you have less units, it's really hard to catch up because he just ships 8 skirms or some other really good shipments.
And we also see at the military stats that Mito, he lost so many units, and it was such a good trade for Fourmaster.
Yeah, it was really a bad trade for Mito. And I feel like his timing was not so good, actually, because you can see he got same mass as Fourmaster, you know. When you stay H2, you should have much more units because you can spend much more. You don't need to pay for the age up, so... yeah, a bit disappointing maybe. You can see he got much more. He got so much more resources.
Yeah, this is true. So no.
Wasted. Anyway, yeah, GG out. And it's a best of 5, right? And it's a bit scary for Mito because now he's down 2-0 and it's his turn to pick.
Yeah, and it seems like that he's going for Dutch on Baja, California.
So it's Baja California now, okay. Yeah, they're discussing a bit, and I kind of agree that Mito could have maybe tried to age up or then spend his resources for the timing. You see he's saying he got 1k5 foods that he didn't use, which means that his timing is much less... impactful. It's a much weaker timing, and
yeah, the problem was that he was just stacking so much food.
Yep. So I'm not sure about Dutch on this map. I don't see why.
I think he's a bit tilted.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't care and plays Dutch. I mean, I think there's 4k gold in base, which is good for Dutch, but I don't know. There's 3 TPs in the middle, there's some water, there's not so much food, and Dutch likes to have a bit of food because banks still cost a lot of food to build, and yeah, it's still a defensive civ, and you send the map pool.
Yeah.
I don't know what they veto, you know. To be honest, he should know his own map pool.
He vetoed Klondike, so it is, yeah, Baja, California.
Yeah, he knows that it's Baja California, but he just wants to see what happens after it. But Mito is right. Anyway, it's Civ reset. After this game, if Mito wins and we have one more game, then anyways, they can play any Civ again, so it doesn't matter what he does now. He can pick any Civ he wants.
Yes.
Yeah, so they vetoed Arkansas and Klondike.
So let's see. Oh, Mito's going. Fourmaster's going for Sioux.
Yeah, because it's just such a big map. I think this is the biggest ESOC map. It's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of the
really
same
big.
like well, California, right? California on RE is also a huge map. I think it's really the biggest map, and that's why he picks Sioux, just because he can be so fast and run everywhere and just raid. But yeah, okay, why not? But I feel like Sioux now got buffed with their eco stuff, the TPs. And for TPs to be good, you need a good amount of food in your base, and you don't have so much food in your base on this map. So I'm not sure about Sioux. We will see.
Yeah, I'm not sure also. Oh wait. What do you think about the Huns?
Let me check. So there should be 2 deer hunts for each player, plus one in the base. You can see Sioux got 1 in base and 2 others, and Dutch also. I think it's fine.
Well, I think Sioux Huns are really far away. I mean, I think he's missing here 1 hunt. This hunt is here. Oh, well, I guess.
Okay, so this is like this, right? So this is fair. Then
Don't
this,
think so much.
yes, this stuff is here, and well, yeah, you're right, because you can't even say that it's the same hunt, because this is deers and the other one is other animals. So I think there should be a hunt, yeah.
Okay, so hunt's not fair. Sioux is missing a hunt.
Yeah, I type it. Or yeah, it's up to them. It's the 4th hunt, so you can decide to play this, because he still has the most important hunts, the ones that you can bring under your town center, you know.
So,
it's
okay.
not like Mitoe could bring this under his TC anyway, so.
Yeah, and it's fine. He agrees. So okay, let's see. Fourmaster already built the TP, and Mitoe is going for 60 wood treasure.
Yeah, it was a 200 wood. So you can see, I think he's going to go for standards too, and just not make TPs, you know, because with 200 wood you can make 4 TPs. No, wait, did he? Nah, Sioux got only 100 wood. So did he get a wood treasure? He got 60 wood and he chopped 40 wood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's a good buff for Sioux to get a TP. I think I would have like better 3 TPs. I mean the in-base TPs. And then he don't need to chop any wood. But okay. So.
Okay,
well,
so let's see, Mito's deck. I think this is pretty standard. We have a lot of unit shipments in H3.
Yeah, he got all the important unit shipments. Sometimes you don't put 4 house, but I don't know, you can put it, okay? And he got the important upgrades and the crates.
Yes.
His H3 is like, well, I would see Duration or Royal Mint, but it's okay. And
what do you say about the Sioux map deck?
And also the other ages are fine. Yeah, okay, and Sioux deck. Well, he got the cab upgrades. He got a lot of unit shipments. I think it's kind of standard Sioux deck. Well, the bisons, 12 and 15 bisons.
So okay. I guess that's why he said he's fine with the hunts.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it kind of makes sense to ship bisons when you have TPs in your base, which makes your gather rate 4% faster. Yeah, because I didn't really say it, but on RE, TPs only buff your, is it your HP? Or I think it's your HP that it buffs, or your attack, whatever, I'm not sure. And now it also buffs the gathering rate of the villas nearby by 4%, and it costs 50 wood, so it's a really, really nice buff. It's better than the market, basically. And when you ship bisons in your base, and they just stay between the TPs, and you can keep on using those guys.
It's pretty good, and it seems like that he's thinking about going for this treasure and the 30% for his explorer. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really nice. When you're Sioux, it's really nice. When you're not Sioux, it's not so nice. But
yeah, it's just for Sioux. So Mitoe have already one bank up.
Well, yeah, he just aged up. So he did the standard one bank in transition, which is not surprising. And now he's getting a barracks up. He got some villas on wood, so I think he's gonna make a few pikes. It's kind of safe. If you start skirm and the Sioux guy ships 4 cav, oh, you can see a forward stable. This is really... and it's a bit hiding, like really on the corner of the stuff, you know. It's in the middle, but not really in the middle, right? It's a bit in the corner. Mitoe is now scouting the Sioux base with his envoy and seeing that there's no TPs and no military buildings. So I think he's gonna go in the middle next and see what's going on. I would like him to do. Well, to be honest, he should already see this dead animal in the middle and know that there's a forward base.
Yes, and you're right. Mitoe have some pikes in queue and also now some skirms. And of course, Fourmaster is going for some bow riders.
Yeah. So 3 bow riders only. That's a bit disappointing. He ships 700 wood. I think he's gonna get a stagecoach from this. I would like him to get a stagecoach because Sioux can't really spend its wood on houses. Well, oh yeah, or TPs. Okay, he's making TPs in his base now. And shipping 4 cav.
And yeah, he's making a lot of TPs. How much they cost? Do you know it?
50 wood.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And you can make how many of them? I think it's 6 of them or 7. No, I think it's 6, so it's 300 wood in the end. I would really like him. He's also getting another TP now. I mean, it's so annoying now with TPs and TP, you know. So a trading post. So maybe he gets a stagecoach.
Yeah, maybe because he can control the trading posts in the middle of the map also with his stable.
Yeah, unless Mitoe decides to go for a kind of timing push, but usually against Sioux you don't really push, you just decide to stay in your base as long as you can. Well, at least when you're Dutch. I'm pretty sure he did stagecoach because I saw his wood count dropping pretty low. So yeah, he's just going pretty greedy, you know. Making a forward stable and shipping cav to make Mitoe think that he's going to be really aggressive.
Well, Mitoe lose one will, but I think it's not so huge.
Yeah, he killed almost 3. He killed 2.5 bow riders, so I think it's okay. Well, this wow.
Yeah, he's lucky that he didn't see it.
Yeah, and what did I want to say? Sorry?
Mitoe's going really greedy. I think he shipped the bank wagon and then 700 wood and 600 wood, so...
Yeah, I think he's gonna get some pikes from the wood also, so it's not so greedy. You can see now he already got 10 pikes, right? Or 9 pikes because he lost 1. But he made 10 pikes, so he kind of used 400 wood from his wood crates for pikes, so it's not so greedy. It's kind of greedy, yeah. He got steel traps, the market upgrade, and he got 3 banks. So it's a good eco, yeah. But it could be more greedy.
Yeah, and Fourmaster, he's massing some bow riders and have some X riders.
Yes. I think he's gonna ship the cav upgrades next, or 700 gold for mass, one of these. Yeah, I wanted to say he kind of faked a rush. Oh, the 2 dog soldiers, okay. Yeah, he kind of faked a rush, you know, with his fast cav and stuff, but then he boomed really hard with 2 TPs and the TPs in his base and 5 heals. Yes. It's 4 heals on RE, but it's now 5. But look, this envoy saw the dog soldier, so he knows, Mitoe knows he needs to stay safe in base. But there's a lot of cav.
Yeah, he have really a nice mess.
Yeah, and is Mitoe trying to age or something? I mean, he's going to lose his army now. I don't see those pikes killing, or does he got some other pikes in queue or something? He got 3 pikes in queue, but if they pop now, oh, he's making envoys. Oh, 8 packs shipment. Wow, what a nice timing.
Yes.
And maybe 5 packs gonna pop on top and could trap the cav, maybe. No, it's too late now. He should cancel them, to be honest. He makes more packs, okay. Not just fight, Mitoe. Why is he going back? He got... could have caught the cav, but... Yeah, anyways, this was really a nice surprise. And look, he's gonna age up now, and there's no way Sioux is going to kill this mass of pikes. I mean, maybe he could, but it would be a bad trade, and when you're Sioux, you don't have the best eco, and you don't want to keep taking bad trades. So I think Mitoe is just gonna age up and ship Reiters, and yeah. It's a pretty good pop from Mitoe.
Okay. Well, the problem is definitely for Fourmaster that he loses Explorer, so his calf is not so fast anymore, and so he can run away so fast from all these spikes.
Yeah, and also from Reuters. Reuters are actually slower than Sioux cav when they got the Explorer next, but without Explorer, well, Reuters are just faster, so they can catch up with the cav, and well, we see the Bisons now, so yeah. After he makes so many TPs, he decides to just ship Bisons and stay safe in his base, and yep. It's okay, why not? But he got too much food now, he needs to switch to gold a bit, or maybe... Nah, he can't even ship gold now, he doesn't have a shipment.
Oh, but Mitoe needs to take care of his wills in the back.
Oh, Mitoe.
These pikes are so
Don't do
far
this!
away.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
No, please.
He could just build a small wall or just a house for line of sight, you know. Oh look, but...
5 wills, he lost 6 wills. Oh no.
Yeah, but look at this. I mean, he lost 6 wills, but he's... Oh man, is he going to lose his army? I'm not sure. I mean, what I mean is, if he can... No, he got some more packs, he's safe. So now he was able to age up, and he still got more army. So next he's going to ship some... Look at this, he cleaned up the cabin. He's gonna have so much more units. Look at the Raiders coming now, and there's nothing Sioux can do against Raiders in H2. And now it's like, I think, of course he could have done this better. I think he could have saved his fields, but he's still in the game. He got same eco like Sioux, but he's 1 age ahead. And you can see Fourmaster just shipped cav attack, so he doesn't plan on staying H2. H3, I mean, he doesn't plan on aging up now.
Yes. But these envoys are insane. Look, he doesn't lose any envoy, and now he's making a stable and a little wall.
Yeah, indeed. And I want to say something. It's that XP buff from the banks that Dutch got on this patch. They got now 130 XP, and on RE it's only 70, so almost a half. This XP buff is what let Mitoe actually ship 8 packs. Without the XP, he would not be able to ship them so fast, and he would maybe lose the game because 8 packs would come later. So, because some people say that it's a not important buff, but you can see in this game it was game changing.
Yes, this is true.
Mitoe is stacking a lot of gold.
Oh, yeah.
7 Reuters. He just wants to play it safe and got enough anti-cav because he knows that Sioux is gonna make a lot of cav, and
yeah, he only has some cav, and now he's also going out of base for coin. I don't know why he goes so far away, because he have not so far away, he have also gold mine.
He got a gold mine in base. What do you mean he's going for gold? I don't see his viewers going for gold.
And I don't know why he doesn't make stagecoach. I mean, he have 2 TPs and Mitoe can't take 1 TP, and he could have made stagecoach.
Yeah, no, it's too late, but at some point he could definitely have made it. And this looks really bad for Prince. I don't know why he's deciding to fight this. I would have liked him to try to sneak in an age-up, or I don't know, just mix some infantry or something. But you can see now, like, the cav is dropping, and then GG.
Yeah, GG.
Okay, so
this round goes to Mitoe.
Yeah, so like I said, he was able to age up, and even if he lost fields, it didn't really matter, right? Because then he got better units and still a good eco, and it's Dutch, right? It's not like Otto losing 5 years. When you're Dutch, you can lose some years. Still got much more resources, more units.
Yeah, with the banks, it's pretty nice, I think, yeah.
Just look at this. When was the pike pop? Was it after he aged up? No, it was before, right?
Oh yeah, look at this mass what Mitoe has when he was timing pushing him. It was such a big gap between these two. I hope we have a nice comeback now from Mitoe.
Yeah, because you don't put population. Yeah, you need to put populations, and it's not so far away. You can see because you got pikes and stuff, and it's not real units, you know. But But yeah, what is really interesting, I don't know if you're still in the stats.
Yeah.
At 11 minutes after he aged up, look how many. It's when he lost his veers, right? Look, he traded 5 veers for all his army because all the time he was attacking veers and losing his calf to the pikes.
Yes.
This was GG.
Yeah, GG out.
From 40 to 10 military, he just lost everything. But yeah, Stagecoach could have been a choice indeed. So let's join the next game. So well, I'm pretty happy that we don't have a 3-0. Now we can see a Civ reset. We can see some more action, some more games, some more hype. So it's
yeah, so let's see now. The Civs are reset now, so they can play each Civ one time again. Yes, one time again.
Yeah, you can play. It's like at the start again. It's another start. So they need to just play 2 different Civs now, but they can play again Dutch and Sioux and everything they want. So Prince is going to pick first. And the map is indeed Adirondacks. Well, yeah, he really doesn't know the rules. So yes, it's Adirondacks, and the last map is what was the last map again?
Oh,
it's Bengal, I think,
yes,
and.
Bengal.
So Adirondacks is going India. Okay. I don't think it's such a good pick on this map because you got a TP in base, so it's really easy for your opponent to defend his TP if you're making a Sepoy rush. And there are some nice hunts and some good gold also, and there's no livestock. And I don't see why you would pick India on Adirondacks, but okay.
Yeah, so let's see. Mitoe. Oh. Azzy.
Blocking Aztec, okay. Well, in my opinion, it's kind of the same like India. I don't see why on this map Aztec, but okay.
Yes.
It's still a strong save. Aztec are definitely strong.
Yeah, what do you think? What would be a nice counter pick?
I would say Otto on a map with more TPs, but on this map it's maybe not so good. Or then you can have France. Always did a good job against Aztec. Now it's before it was a bit hard with 100 less food, but I think now it's okay. You have Brits, Ports also. Ports do really good against Azzy, I think. Brits maybe not so easy. I think he should go Ports or Germany also. Yeah, last patch was like Germany and France were really not so good anymore, and you couldn't. Well, you could win against Aztec with France or Germany, but it was not so easy. And I think now France and Germany are really comfortable, and Ports are still fine because they still got 85 food fields. It's still cheap, you know. And yeah, I think definitely not Dutch. But yeah, Germany, France, Ports, maybe Brits, something like this.
Well, Mitoe is thinking really hard about what he's playing now.
Yeah, because it's a match point for him, so he needs to be really careful and not throw the game. But I guess he's a bit confident that he won with Dutch, so he should be able to get back in the game. But we will see.
Well, What do you think about Auto against Aztec?
Well, I said, I think on a TP map, I mean, a map with a lot of TPs, it's really good for Auto. On this kind of map, I guess Auto would still win, but it's not so insane, you know? Because on this, you can't really get a stagecoach, because your opponent will have a TP in base. So Auto no stagecoach is never so interesting in my eyes, but I guess Auto would still win. So yeah, you see he goes for Germany, which is, in my opinion, a good pick.
Yeah, because you always play German mercs. Lame.
I would never go mercs against Aztecs, and he just right-click my base with full packs or something, and I lose, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
But no, what I mean is it's really hard for Aztec to beat a double cav with a few crossbows in the back to snipe pikes, because they don't have musketeers, they don't have cavs themselves. I mean, the coyotes are pretty weak against Uhlans. So, yeah. And it's also a big deal that you don't have any more 180 HP. It's one more hit from a pike and one more hit from a coyote to die for Ulan. So it's really kind of game-changing. But we'll see. I just want to see if Mitoe decides to go for H2 or H3. It's really... You can do both, I think.
Yeah, so what kind of start we have? We have a wood start. No, wait, wood, yeah, no.
Yes, it was a wood start, and
Yes.
Mitoe is right now getting...
I was a bit confused because I'm always like checking the hunts because I'm afraid that it's not fair for both players.
Yeah, which is good because I didn't do it, so good job. Yeah, I think it's 2 hunts on both sides. The third hunt, I mean, is always a bit far, and for both players, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
What about the gold mine, though? The second gold mine is kind of awkward for Aztec. I mean, in my opinion, this gold mine is almost the same like this one, you know?
Wait. Yeah.
I see one mine.
Yeah, can you tell?
You can see in the middle there's 3 mines.
Yeah, can you tell them? It's really a bit far away.
Okay, looks like he doesn't really care. I need to say yes, Aztec is... I mean, the only unit that costs gold is pikes, and usually you don't make so many of them because it's pikes, right? You don't make a ton of pikes usually, and I feel like, I mean, 1 gold mine is 40 pikes.
Yeah, so it's okay.
So I guess it's enough. I don't think you will make 40 pikes this game, and even market upgrades don't cost so much gold. I mean, yeah, so... Okay, so anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, so Mitoe is going for 135 XP treasure.
Yes, he's doing a good job at microing it, I think.
Yeah, and also he got a native scout.
Yeah, it's definitely nice. I don't know why he's taking this. 2 sheep. Okay. But what I really like and what is really lame, to be honest, you know what? I got the feeling he takes these treasures just to get these pet renegados, you know?
Yes.
Because, you know, they have 40 attack. It's insane. Like, look at this. They almost kill the native scout. Like,
yeah, they have really a lot of attack.
Yeah, and a decent range. It's like, imagine if Aztec catch the teal explorers and he can directly snipe it from behind with renegados. You can even kill Veers with those guys after
yeah, but
some...
it don't seems like that he's going to lame, and also Mitoe takes care about his wild, so he sends the 1 villager back, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's have a fast look at the deck.
we see a forward base coming here, and then yeah, the decks.
Pretty
Aztec,
fast.
Aztec deck, a lot of units, some crates, no 4 wheels, maybe a bit all in, but okay, it's kind of decent deck. I guess it's standard. And Germany got same deck, right? Same like against Otto. I think it's his deck against Rush. He got 5 Uhlans in this.
Yeah. Okay, nice. So, well, he's going for forward base, Prince.
A very forward base.
Yes, but Mito's going to scout it.
I would have liked Mito to catch this hunt, to claim it now, because you know Aztec is aging up so fast. You know Aztec is going to most likely make a forward base and rush you. So I think you should do a good job at herding. To be honest, you know, he could just bring this guy behind the cliff, like on the right side, and build a small wall between the cliff and his TC, and then it would be a safe hunt.
Yeah, but Mito's now losing his native scout, and when he don't run really fast, okay, he don't lose his explorer, but his native scout is gone.
Yeah, native scout really nice when you put it under the war hut. Gives you a lot of information. He's starting stable, maybe a bit risky, unless he got 22 out of 20 population space. Okay, so this is a 700 wood first. Mito is gonna go for 700 wood and making directly a barracks. I think he's gonna go 700 wood, 700 gold, 8 crossbows, or some kind of timing like this.
Yeah, but now Prince is going to name a will, but well, these renegados don't do so much. But we also see a raid is coming with some coyotes.
Yeah, Mito is doing a good job at saving his fears. Now got, to be honest, I don't like that his explorer was far away. If he has this guy in base, he could crack shot directly the renegados, you know, and now he's going to lose his 2 Uhlans for some reason. Oh, Minutemen, okay. I think he saw the pikes and he decided, yeah, I'm gonna call Minutemen because I don't want to lose my market or my houses or something, so. Okay, so we do have the 700 wood, so I think he's gonna make a barracks from this and some houses, and maybe 5 crossbows.
Yeah.
Would like him to make 5 crossbows from this wood. Would be a really good timing then. 600 wood. Okay, so he's gonna do more crossbows, in fact. Interesting.
Yeah, so let's see what he's doing against this rush, but he failed a bit with his rush.
Yeah, well, he did call the Minutemen, and yeah, it was not the best rush, definitely. You're right, but okay, and he made 2 more pikes, actually.
Yeah, but the problem is that Mito needs really to herd this hunt next to the water, because if not, he's going to run out of food.
Yeah, it depends how fast he wants to push out. I feel like he's not shipping 3 settler wagons, which means he's going to push fast. Because
there we have the 3 settler wagons, and also Aztec is going for 5 villagers.
Why did he ship 600 wood before 3 settler wagons? I don't like this. I don't think he needs. Look, he still has 600 woods that he don't use. So he didn't use his 600 wood for so long, and instead he could have shipped 3 settler wagons, which would bring more resources. I don't like this, but okay. Anyway, yeah, we do have also 5 years from Aztec side. I think Aztec is now going to camp and wait that Mito push for hunts and gold. Yeah. But he's now getting this hunt, like you said, and I would really just like him to put it on the other side of the cliff.
Yeah, but I think that Prince is really waiting for this moment that he's going out of food, and now he's trying to go in, but he sees it might have really a nice amount of units.
Yeah, I don't think he should push. He should go back, in my opinion, because Coyote plus Spikes is a counter composition of Uhlan plus range infantry. You have nothing to block, right? He brings his mass of melee units, Coyotes and Pikes, in your army, and you have no way to tank, you know? You need some dubs.
Yeah, this is true.
he can't push right now. I think he's gonna wait for unit shipment anyway. It makes no sense to push when you just ship 3 settler wagons. I think he's gonna chop for another house. He's almost got the wood now. You can see he goes on wood. Gonna make a house, ship like 8 crossbows or 3 dops, and train maybe a batch of dops and a batch of Uhlans and push. Or he can also ship. Sorry.
So the problem is that Fourmaster, he don't have some maces, so he don't have. Well, these coyotes do a good job, but I don't know. You can snipe them, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say here right now shipped 10 maces. Aztec got 10 and 9 maces shipments. They are really good unit shipment. And it's always a problem when you want to push the blockhouse that there's 10 maces popping, you know, it's dangerous. But look at this timing push now. 3 dops and another batch of dop and so many Uhlans.
Yeah.
He got, look at the military population, holy shit. It's really one-sided. I would like Prince to go back and just lose his warheads. I don't think he can fight this. Look at this now, bringing the pikes in front and he's going to lose them to the Minutemen and crossbows.
Yeah, Mitoe's doing a really, really nice job at microing his units, I think.
Yeah, he kind of, on the left side here, he lost Uhlans for nothing to a couple pikes, but he did get the blockhouse down, I mean the warhead down and kill the units and, well, I mean, yeah, GG.
Oh,
wow.
GG. Nice. Oh.
I was going to say it's maybe not the best timing because he could first ship 700 gold to mass Doppel and Uhlans from barracks and stable, but it did work in the end. He indeed won the fight really convincingly and okay, yeah.
GG.
It's also not the best macro from Prince. Are you still in the game?
Yeah.
He got 670 food, 350 wood, and 150 gold. It's more than 1k resources, like 10 more units he could have, and he didn't spend them. So yeah, well, there's not so much to say. Just the rush was not efficient, and then Mitoe just hit a really good timing. He goes up from 41 units to 69 in like 20 seconds, and then just destroys everything.
Yes, this was pretty nice. Well, GG.
Yeah, GG indeed. And yeah, well, not so much more to say about this out. But I need to buy. Oh my god! I didn't think it would take so long. I need to buy a baguette before it closes.
Well, you have a bit of time. I think 1 hour you have.
Well, the good bakery is closing at 20:30, so it's gonna be tight. But okay, I will try. If I don't have my baguette, I definitely uninstall Age of Empires. So,
okay, so now we have Bengal, this is right. And Mitoe needs to pick first.
Yes. Mitoe picks first on Bengal. So, what would you like to see on Bengal?
Everything.
Okay. So you would like to see some Otto in, for example?
No. No.
Russia. I would love to see Russia. Or Aztec. Mitoe could do Aztec himself.
Russia or I think for Japanese, but depends. Japanese can get a counterpick really easy.
Well, the hardest counterpick to Japan is Aztec, I think, and Fourmaster can't use this seal again, so... But yeah, you're right. Fourmaster could still go Russia against Jap, and yeah, I don't think Japan is a good first pick.
Also, you could go maybe India on this map.
You can't replace the Agra fort in the middle, it's a bit awkward.
Oh, there is space, but you can.
There is space, like one, you don't have the choice, there's one space where you can put it, and if the other guy breaks his explorers, then you can't make a forward base, and then Agra fort in base, it's much let's try again. Agra fort in base is much less interesting for India. So, oh well, we will see, but I would like Russia or Aztec. I would really like Mitoe actually to go Aztec. I know he can play Aztec, and I know he likes to play this kind of Civ on Bengal, so we will see.
Yes, we will see. So I think boss player needs to breathe a bit after this series.
Yeah, really nice, by the way. Really close series, 2-2. Was looking really bad for Mitoe, 2-0. And then he won pretty easily, I need to say, the two other games. It was not close games. I think every time it was really easy games for both players.
Yes.
Yeah, it was not so close games. And, well, yeah. But it's also because Fourmaster only picked kind of all-in civs. We had, well, not all-in. Okay, the India mirror was not all-in because it's a mirror anyway, but we had Sioux, Otto, and Aztec, and it's always really aggressive, and it's kind of you lose or you win because you don't go late game with those civs mostly. You get pushed and you lose your forward base and you lose, or you starve the opponent and you win.
Yes.
So it's why it was so short games, I think. It's not like France against Germany or Brits, sports, and this kind of stuff. So I'm so hungry. I should have run really fast to take a baguette between the games.
Well, no, it would be enough time, but well, it's a bit awkward, to be honest.
Yeah, the problem is just I don't want to be away when they start to green up.
And it also would suck when you eat while we cast.
No, it's not about eating. It's just then I'm sure I have a baguette left before it's closing. But yeah, anyway, after all this interesting information that I give you, well, we just wait more.
Yes.
But I can understand that they need to take the time to decide because 2-2, so it's really the match point, and it's round of 16, which is a decent round in the tournament. It's not super late in the tourney, but it's starting to be not many players, right? 16 players, it's not so many, and if you win this, you get to round of 8, and it's really close to the end, right?
Yeah,
so,
this is true.
Like a round of 16 is kind of the first round where you have only Colonel plus, I would say. Well, I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure you have only at least PR30 plus now. Last game we had some captains and stuff, but now I'm pretty sure it's only really serious games. I mean, I don't want to flame the captains or something, but it's...
yeah, thank you. You know that I'm first lieutenant.
Now, what I mean, it's really competitive. You know, you don't really see anymore some one-sided series like a captain against colonel or something. No, it's mostly top players, and yeah.
Yeah, and also after the series at 19 GMT, we also have Mongo 10 versus Snow.
Yes, another series which should be, I think, pretty close. It's gonna depend on how rusty Snow and Mongo are.
Yes, I was going to say, I think Snow is slightly better than Mongo 10. He's a bit rusty.
I think Snow, when he was at his best level, was a bit better than Mongo at his best level, but it doesn't matter so much because of how rusty they are. Yeah, it's like I was trying to find an example. It's like if you take Good Speed, for example, which used to be PR40 plus player. He's not PR40 plus anymore, I think, because he just doesn't play the game. So China, okay. Well, there is some livestock on this map, which is definitely interesting for China.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't know. Usually you kind of see some FP civs, but if I can kind of spoil the game now. Mitoe is going to go H2 colonial because he likes to do it against Russia or Aztec, and Prince is most likely going to play Russia, I think, or something like this. So I think Mitoe is just baiting Prince into playing a forward base civ, and then he's going to just ship units as China and destroy it. At least try to destroy it.
Yeah, I see. So, what do you think would be a nice counter pick?
Wait, is someone PMing you or are you reading the chat?
It's really hardcore. You will not imagine. I will tell you later. Some people PMing me. You should PM Project V.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Okay.
too lazy to add him to my friend list.
Yeah. Okay.
Japan,
Whatever.
okay.
So Japan
Yeah, I
against
was gonna
China.
say usually Russia is a good counter pick to China, especially on this map. But okay, Japan. Usually China beats Japan, but it's a pretty close matchup. And yeah, it's just close, and we will see.
Yeah, I think boss player maybe maybe go for a fast fortress.
Oh, Mitoe.
No, he's not ready for this matchup, I see.
Yeah, but I think his China is decent, and I think this is a kind of stand-on matchup. It's a matchup I've seen a lot. It's not like, I don't know, a China against Hero or something. Like I've seen a lot of China against Japan, and I think Mitoe knows how to play it. And anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like he's locked in, so he can't change anymore. But I'm pretty sure he's asking some advice to someone or like talking with someone to
Is he
try
asking
to
you?
figure out. Hmm?
Is he asking you?
No, nah, I can't play China, and I'm also not so good at Japan, so there's absolutely no reason to ask me for this. And also, he knows I'm casting, and it's a bit awkward to ask me, but I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So the last game was the best of 5.
Yeah, Mitoe versus Fourmaster, and Mitoe is playing Chinese and Fourmaster Japanese on the map Bengal. So, and it's the last game between these two guys. So, let's see.
Yes, so Bengal, it's this map which has kind of, it's got the skin of Deccan, but makes you think a bit about of Bayou because of all the swamps. And one, huh?
EU Bayou.
And you have this really strange cliff, which is only on this map, right? Really making it on the one side a bit defensive because you can't get raided on top, but also means that when you put a blockhouse or something here, you get so much map control.
Yeah, this is true.
Even if you want to raid, usually if you have on this main island, what I pin, usually if you have a blockhouse, you can raid on top and go directly to the base, but now you can't, and you have to raid all the way down. It takes so long.
Yeah, this is true.
So did you see the start? It's Japan is on the right, and he got 300, 200 wood. Okay, it was a food start then. No wood, no coin.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what he's doing because he's housed now.
That's normal. It was a food start. When you're Japan and you get a food start, you have 400 food, and you can make directly 4 wheels and get at 10-10, you know. But what you're right, he's not taking any more wood, but it's because he's getting this.
Yeah, 90 wood. This is pretty good for him, I think.
Insane. It's like a 300 wood start. It's just, I was going to say, you know, do you know that China never, I mean, they always have the same crates. It's always 300 wood, 200 food. It never changed. So it's actually unfair, you know, like when Japan get only 100 food extra, it's not so good. Like if China gets, Japan gets 100 wood. When you get 100 wood, then it's really good for you because China gets nothing and you get 100 wood. But in the end, he gets 90 wood, which kind of, it's kind of 100 wood, right? So.
Yeah, but I need to say, in this time where he was taking the treasure, Mitoe got a lot of these water buffaloes.
And he also got 100 food, which is definitely really good. And yeah, you're right, 4 water buffaloes to 1, and water buffaloes are of course really good with China. And look, it's getting more here. also scouting this 50 wood, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go with it right now with his explorer. And yeah, it's a decent treasure. And I think he will also pick up the last water buffalo because it's on the way. It's again good map knowledge. When you know the map, you know where they spawn, kind of. And you can see he picked so many of them now. He got 6 of them and directly gonna put them to fatten on his village.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So he can camp inside his base and have a lot of food.
Yeah, well, it was nerfed. Now, when you're not H3, you have only half fattening compared to on RE. On RE, you make it fatten at 50% as fast as you receive with the livestock pen, and on this patch is 25. So it's not so OP, but it's of course still really nice. And okay, so we have the standard 3 wheels shipment from China, getting 1 wheel from the TC, 1 from each village.
And what do you think about the China deck?
And the standard Jap card. Okay, China deck is loading. Wow, yeah, it's really late game, but it's kind of normal for China because going H4 is actually something that works for them, especially against Japan, because those 2 civs are kind of late game civs and they can just go H4 against each other.
True. But what do you?
Yep.
I saw some China decks with much more unit shipment in H3, but I think maybe he's going for a fast industrial because you have a lot of unit shipments in H4.
I think he doesn't want to go directly H4 because it's kind of hardcore to directly go H4. You need to first see what your opponent is doing. But I think that in his brain, it's something that is definitely possible. It maybe can happen, yes.
Yeah.
But what other unit shipment would you like to see in H3?
I'm not kind of a pro China player, I need to say. It's just that I say that I saw a deck with much more unit shipments in H3.
I don't see what else you can put. He got the pikes, the skirms, the cav, and the musketeers and the manchus. He could have also the other cav shipment, but it's not so good. It's only 4 cav, and those cav are not so strong. Well, anyway, what about Japanese deck then?
This is super standard.
Yeah, he got a bit of H4 cards instead of some upgrades he could maybe have, but yeah, it's standard, and you can see, right? Like, he also thinks, yeah, maybe I go H4 against China, because this stuff happened in a lot of China against Japanese. You see a lot of H4, and that's why he got so many shipments in H4.
Yeah, we also see that it's a typical wonder, China with a big shrine, and Chinese with is it
Japan with a big shrine, you mean?
I'm sorry. China with the summer palace and Japanese with the big shrine.
Yes, exactly. So the summer palace gives you 400 food upon age up, and also every, I think it's 2 or 4 minutes, I'm not sure, you get a free batch of units. Usually crossbow pike, but you can also make crossbow cav or whatever you want. Yes, and the Japan shrine gives you 300 exports, 20 population space, and boost the gathering rate of all your stuff.
Yes.
And you can see, actually, Mitoe decided to go for this kind of weird FFs that you can do sometimes. It's a bit more, it's just different FF. He didn't wait for 700 gold. You can see he already got 1k gold. He decided to just put less wheels on the Wonder and age up a bit more slowly to H2. And then he's just aging up directly, right?
Yeah, but I think against Japanese you can do it, and also we see that Japanese is just shipping 600 wood and then 4 builds, but we also see a barracks going up from Japanese. Yeah,
I really like you say, against Japanese, this build order from Mitoe. It's I think it's really nice. It's a bit more greedy. You put less wheels on Wonder, so you get more resources, and you ship wood directly, which means better infrastructures, 1 more shipment for your H3. It's just more greedy, and I like it in this matchup. Unless you scout some kind of rush from Japan, but it's not going to happen usually.
Yeah, but I need to say, on this point, Japanese have a lot of time to shrine the whole map.
Yeah, but anyway, when you go, if you go FF, he will always be able to shrine a lot, unless what you can do is have a TP, but you don't have TP on this map. But on a TP map, you can ship like 9 pikes and try to burn the shrines. And just after your 700 gold, because you have a TP, so you can ship it. But on this map without TP, it's pretty hard to ship pikes. If he ships pikes now, he don't have a shipment when he's H3.
Yeah, this is true, but we see also that Fourmaster, he's training some Ashis, and also he have a stable now, just in case, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not. He's stacking a lot of resources. I was gonna say he maybe ages up, but he got some ashes in queue. I'm not sure. 3 looks like he's gonna age up, but why he got an ashes and I don't know. Anyway, he got 200 population space of shrines now. He just needs to make 3 more and then he's at his max. And you can see here he's gonna make more shrines. It's not gonna stop here.
Yeah, this is true, and he's going really greedy, but I guess in this matchup you can do. He shipped again 4 wilds, and now he's aging up.
Yeah, he decided to age up without even the gold, just 4 wheels. It's the most greedy build. You can do 600 wood, 4 wheels, and consulate on Portuguese to boom. And I expect him to soon switch to. Maybe I can check right now. No, he's not switching. Usually you switch to Japanese. Then to get some clubs, but okay.
Yeah, but he's now trying to siege some shrines with his 3 units what you get from the Summer Palace. And yep. He also has red codes from the consulate.
Yes, he shipped Intervention, which is a shipment which gives you a batch of units from a consulate, and with Brits it's like kind of famous, you know, you must do it with Brits because, well, it's 9 musketeers, which is a normal H3 shipments, like Brits and Ports have it, but they are almost H4. Yeah. They're not really H4, they're like H3.5. Like, it's like Musketeers with the H3 Brit card for Musk, you know, Musketeer Combat. It's really not a bad card, and it's also nice for China because they don't have normal Musketeers. They can't train Musketeers, it's the only way to get them, so... And yeah, I wanted to say also this one there is greedy. You were saying Jap is going greedy, but they're actually both going really greedy. This one there is 8 wheels when you put it on wood, but Mitoe is putting it on food. Maybe he doesn't need wood right now, I guess. Did he get all these market upgrades? He didn't get the last gold upgrade, but he got most of them. What about Japan? Japan didn't get everything. Oh, and he's gonna lose this army for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why he's going out just when he's aging up, and he knows it's China. China was much faster aged up and got much more units because it's just China. And oh my god, yeah, and look at this. He had to ship the cherry orchards.
Yes.
There's actually no berries on this map, just in base. There's like 2 berries, and it's pretty bad for Japan. 1 cherry orchard is 5k food, 2 berries is only 2k food. So he gets only 1 cherry orchard and 2k food. So he loses 3k food in base. And that's why he had to ship right now his cherry orchards.
Yeah, this is true. And might have such a big mass of units. So he needs to go back. He can do nothing against this at the moment.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't like that Mitoe is giving Japan time. Why is he sieging those shrines? I think he should try to catch his army. There's like 10 ashes, he got so much cav and infantry behind, and now look at, it's what I mean. Now he got 10 more ashes popped, and he can't catch anymore.
Well, but he has some skirms on the way. I mean, he have 10 skirms on the way, and this is pretty nice.
Yeah, and he actually made a forward village to ship his units, which is really nice. Yeah, I see what you mean, but I feel like he had the timing really, like he can still crush.
But you need to use his skirms, please use your skirms and stop sieging all the time, I mean...
Yeah, he could just crush this.
Yes, he need to use his skirms, he have so many units, he can definitely crush this easy.
Yeah.
And look at the score, he have so much more score.
I think it's kind of a fair matchup, but much harder from Japan's side. It's just easy for China to go greedy at first and then ship full units and just shit on Japan, kind of. But wow, this is a good timing now.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know why Prince is trying to catch Mitoe, because it's definitely not going to work. That's so much cav.
Yeah.
And Ashes are not the best anti-cav.
But there we have also the Minutemen popping from Japanese, but
It doesn't
look at the
matter.
military, he's losing.
Getting raped.
It's GG already.
I feel like he could have stayed under his TC and just defend the cav stuff, you know, but not push. If he starts to push, and now how do you get back from this position with 55 to 0 military, basically?
But it's really such a good comeback from Mitoe. It's insane, to be honest.
Yeah, and he thinks there's a gold, or maybe he had a gold mine on top. We didn't check the gold mines. Maybe he was. Now he got one here. I think it's fair. But he was trying to go on top with 20 wheels to get some gold, but he found nothing. So, but it's over anyway. And he's idle. You know, when you're idle like this, you can't mass. And
Yes.
even those 3 packs of Mitoe, I really like it, doing a good job at slowly sieging the shrines, and because 3 packs don't do much in fight, but they can siege, definitely. So yeah, just popping the wheels and some units, but also shipping 8 scums again, but now it's just attack move from Mitoe and
Yes.
GG.
GG.
GG, nice series, really good comeback. Wasn't expected. I was thinking Mitoe was going to get tilted. And
Yeah, but it was really, really nice and close series. It's insane.
It's I was thinking Mitoe gets tilted after the first 2 games and just goes Dutch and says like, yeah, whatever, I go Dutch and I lose and then it's done. But nice comeback, really nice comeback.
Yes.
Unexpected. So 3-2 for Mitoe, who is going to move to the round of 8 now and face. I actually don't know who he's going to face.
Well, we will see. So, let's have a look at the stats. Mitoe have just so many units, it's impossible then to him to hold this. Because he
I
just
think-
ship all the time units, and he was just faster in H3 than Fourmaster.
Yeah, I let you talk a bit about the stats because I check who is the next opponent for Mitoe. But yeah, I wanted to say one thing. I think Japan needs to cut their boom a bit. You can't go full boom against China. It's just too slow. You can see how late he was engine up, and he just gets outmassed, right? And then it doesn't matter how much eco, how many shrines you got when you have
Yes.
nothing to defend. And yeah, it was maybe too greedy from Prince, a bit misplayed.
Well, I need to say that the eco was not such a big difference between these civs.
Yeah, because the wonder from China is just insane. The 8 wheels 8 drop is like a joke. But yeah, I think it's just a hard matchup for them. Just a hard matchup for Japan. That's it.
Yes. Okay, well, GG. Well played to both players, and congratulations to Mitoe.
And Mitoe will face either Mongo or Snow. So it's actually funny because we will know oh my god, in 40 minutes, we will know. I have only 40 minutes to stand by. But okay, so see you soon. Yep.
Yeah, see you soon in 40 minutes, and we're going to cast Mongo 10 versus Snow. So stay tuned.
Yes, and see you soon.